Alright guys, so as you can see, we started recording again. So a lot of you guys had messaged us and they were like, hey man, get back on the videos, but in reality we couldn't because we had a lot of work going on. I owed it to the customers to try to get everybody's stuff out of here before we move, so that's exactly what we're trying to do right now. Right now, my boy AB got behind the camera. He's like, hey man, if you need a little bit of help, let me know. I'll go over there and help you out a little bit, you know, varios días o lo que sea. And that's exactly what we're doing, guys. But right now we're gonna take a whole different approach. You know, of course I did like 4 or 5 giveaways, and I'm kind of trying to steer away from that for a little bit, you know, take a little break, because it does take a lot of time. It does take a lot of your patience, materials and whatnot. Pero lo que estamos haciendo ahorita, we're gonna take you more in depth on what we're doing at the shop. You know, a little bit of the welding, the grinding, the shit talking, stuff like that. A lot of things have changed here at the shop. I kind of jumped into this and I'm doing a lot more of the work myself, hands-on. We got somebody else here right now, my boy Chino. He's out getting us some drinks right now because it's kind of hot, guys. If you don't know, Houston, it's a motherfucker. It's fucking hot out here. So if it feels like, let's say if it's 95, it probably feels about 110 because of the humidity. But right now, let's just get straight to it, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you, everybody that's been following up on me, been keeping up with me on IG and whatnot, asking me where the videos are at and whatnot. It doesn't go unnoticed, guys, so I really do appreciate it. Everything that y'all have done for me. As of right now, we'll get straight to work, guys. Right now we're doing a step notch. We're doing a shot relocation kit on an OBS for a customer of ours. He just walked in here and said, hey man, I want to get this done. Give him a price. He said, let's lock it in. So that's what we're doing. Also, I'm gonna take you in depth because this is not really what I wanted this first video to be about. Anything with this or my boy Tito's truck or Adrian's truck. We actually have a new BS that we're trying to get done right now. We're doing a step notch shot relocation as well. We're going lower in the back. We're doing tubs, front and rear. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I owe it to this person because it's a buddy of ours, his daughter's truck, and we're gonna get the ball rolling on that one. So as soon as we finish this one, we're gonna take this one out. We got a set of hangers on a C10 that we got to do, and then after that, we're gonna put that truck in here, guys. I'm gonna show y'all everything from how we cut the step notch out, the shot relocation kit out, to how we install it, angles, degrees, how hot the water needs to be or whatever, how you got to clean the parts and whatnot. So that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to the Setups channel. And don't forget, guys, one of these videos, we're going to be starting at the new location. So here in about a week or two, we're not going to be here no more. We're going to be at the new location. Everything's going to be a lot better, a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. And the turnaround jobs are going to be a lot quicker, guys. So y'all stay tuned. We got another guy that's fixing to start. With that being said, les presento a Chino. That was fucking perfect timing, bro. Estamos a dieta, guys. So, you know, we're trying to, with the extra large smoothie. But we've been eating healthy, huh? We've been eating a little healthy. We've been eating salads and like baked chicken and turkey breast and whatnot. We've been trying to push each other, you know what I'm saying? Porque pasábamos y rozaban las panzas, and we're like, fuck, dog, we need to do something about it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, we're gonna start doing this now. My boy Chino's in the cut now. My boy AB's holding the camera right now. We're just gonna show y'all every day, day-to-day basis on what we do here at the shop. So let's get it going, guys. Catch y'all in a bit. Woo! Hey, wait, está caliente este pedo, güey. Oh, damn, didn't break. Never mind. Por eso estamos a dieta, raza. Era un pisoncito y los mandé a la verga. Guys, so I don't know if Abraham threw in a little cinematic right there of me going around these things. This is probably one of the hardest things you could weld, bro. Is like, you know, going around a circumference or whatever, a round part, and try to keep the rhythm the same, trying to keep it nice and formal, you know what I'm saying? But woo, nice penetration, nice burn marks. Check that one out. But yeah, guys, that's something that you always want to, especially something like this. The guy wanted it for coilover. So like, let's say we do take off the shocks, because we're just doing a shock relocation right now. Let's say we take off the shocks and then he puts coilovers. If that's not welded right, it's not penetrating right, that thing's gonna break off, it's gonna slide off, the whole truck's gonna go sideways, and you don't want that. You need it to have real good penetration, que aguante mamalón, que amarre con madre la soldadura. Anything you gotta say, Chino?
Nah, aquí nomás.
TNT on top.
Saludos a Top Notch Trucking.
And what's the other one, AB?
Most Wanted Trucking.
Most Wanted Trucking. Ahí saludos a los cuz, you know what I'm saying? A little shout out for them on the blog. But yeah, guys, right now we're just trying to get ahead of the game. We're trying to hurry up and get this shit out of here. Ahorita ya está esta. Right now we're just gonna let it cool down. We're gonna go ahead and paint it, wrap it up. We're gonna put the shocks on, cut the bed out, slap the bed on here, and that's it. This one's done. Move on to the C10. From the C10, we're gonna move on to the new BS. I'm gonna show you how to cut the parts out on those, on our plasma table, and go from there. ¿Eh? Y luego ordenamos algo para comer. Lightweight. Some light duty porque esta pancita está crece y crece and we can't have that. So nah, but yeah, guys, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. We're a few days late, but it is what it is. Let's get the show on the road.
Ten cuidado, Roman.
Eso no lo grabes, güey, porque luego se va a enojar mi girl.
Me emociona.
Va a decir mi girl, espérate, ¿qué es eso? Eso es mío.
If y'all want more, follow his OnlyFans.
Shit, don't tell him about that one.
Ah, no?
No, pues
Oh, you haven't told me?
ya está lleno de subscribers. What you been up to, dog? Hold on. Let's interview my boy real quick because he ain't been behind the camera for a while. He ain't been over here. He's been busy. I've been seeing him like all over the United States and shit. So I want to know what he's up to. So let's find out what he's been up to here lately.
Andamos ahí traveling, se dio una oportunidad. Gracias a Dios todo ha salido bien, pero it's like I told my boy Roman que si un día ocupa like ayuda con grabar videos, lo que sea, whenever I'm back in town, I'm always gonna be here for him. Que andamos, but other than that, we've been traveling y todo.
Pura adrenalina.
Pura adrenalina, para los de Tamaulipas. But now that we're back in town, pues estamos aquí at the setup, back at it, molding.
Back at it like crack at it.
Back at it like crack at it.
Because the other day, man, me and Tito were right here. Or Tito was laying down while I was doing all the work, you know what I'm saying? Man, hold on, look, I'm gonna show y'all what Tito was doing while I was working. AB, drop the clip.
Vaya y para mi compa Román y la gente del mejor taller en Houston, Texas. No shut up. Desde la
Nah, not the creas, guy. He was helping us. He was grinding a lot of the parts, cleaning up a lot of stuff, stripping the truck down and everything. But had to show my boy Tito, you know how we do it with the squirt gun over here at the setup and throw down some dimes on his truck. But we pretty much got his truck done too. It's a parallel 4-link on a horizontal track bar. It's not a 5-link. I guess you could call it a 5-link, whatever. 4-link with the truck bar. But everything's all fully adjustable. It has chrome moly heim joints. It's gonna be a burnout truck. A little something different that we did. We did reinforcement on the frame. We did frame plates, reinforcement in the back. So Tito plans to, I guess, crash this thing or something because he's reinforcing the whole frame. He reinforced the whole cab and everything. So a ver qué pasa con esa troca. We'll hear from Tito later on today or tomorrow. He should be here later on. A ver qué dice el camarada. He probably partied too hard on Saturday. I seen that we're out celebrating Beto's birthday. So I know Sunday when I talked to him, fool wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he shows up today. If he shows up today, we'll go a little bit behind the scenes of how me and Tito get down on these trucks. And my boy Chino también, he's been helping us a lot. So that being said, guys, let's get back to it. Right now we already welded up the upper shock mount tabs, the lower shock mount tabs. We're gonna let it cool down, paint it, and then ¿qué más? Oh, we gotta cut the bed, guys. So I'll show you how to measure the bed here in a little bit. Measure 10 times, cut once, because you don't want to go put the bed on, then it doesn't fit. So, or you overcut, but it is what it is. We'll do it right now, and then we'll teach you how to do that in a bit. Hey, hasta parece que sabe lo que está haciendo el cabo, ¿verdad? Hey, let me ask you a question. Why'd you bring the painter pants?
Porque hasta te puedo pintar la casa, güey, si quieres.
Eso vino de pintor, soldador, fabricador y instalador ahora. For y'all that don't know what he's doing, that's basically a wire wheel, and what he's doing is going over all the welds and everything. When you're welding, you can put a liquid that's called anti-splatter. So once you put it on there, then that means you gotta go back and you gotta wipe it all off to be able to paint over it para que se mire bonito. Or you don't spray that and you use the wire wheel, and that takes off all the extra little pebbles and stuff that get stuck to the weld. I'm holding my hands, guys, because if that shit shoots out, se te entierra bien gacho. So he's cleaning up all the welds and everything right now. Todos los puntitos que se atoran. It takes it all off right there. If you look at it, it'll throw little sparks here and there. Those are basically the little pieces of metal, whatever, that are stuck on there. Ya que haga eso, lo pintamos, se va a mirar todo bien smooth, pintado bien bonito. And put the shocks on there, and that's it. Let this truck roll, because we're supposed to finish it Saturday, but my boy, I ain't gonna say no names, decided to show up like 5 hours late, so I started doing it on my own. And I didn't get to finish it Saturday. I had a party to go to in one night, and se hizo tarde, pero let's have some fun, dog. Let's find something to do right now. Well, we need to fuck some shit up. Oh, I know what. Keep recording, wait. Keep recording. Watch, I'm gonna throw a firecracker.
I got you, güey. I'm gonna bring some, güey.
Lo prendí y nunca tronó la verdad, güey. Hey, you see what it is, right? Según que es un big ass firecracker y todo, ¿verdad? Mira, güey, no tiene nada, güey. You know the little cheap black cat? The little red one, the firecracker or whatever it's called?
Todo este tiempo nos estaban estafando.
Sí, güey. Nos están estafando, la verdad. Yeah, guys, so everybody that's buying those M60s, you're getting ripped off. All it is a little, one of them cheap little firecrackers inside the big barrel one. And I guess it's just to make it waterproof, right? Because you get to pop those in the water. Ah, remember I told you that shit hurt? Yeah. That dude got me in the ear. But, all right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. I left away so earlier when we loaded, todo eso estaba lleno de splatter, way all around. A lot of little dots and shit. Right now, it's probably 1, 2 maybe, not even just one. But earlier it was covered in that. You use that, it takes all that shit away. So whenever you spray it, it looks, the paint lays down nice and flat, bien bonito. And you don't have to deal with all that shit just looking bulky, nasty, dirty. And that's pretty much it. That's why we're doing that right now. I'll get a little test pass, you know what I'm saying? We'll spray it down and see what it looks like. Play us fuck up, you know what I'm saying? And we're spray painting and we noticed that we missed a spot. So we're gonna try our best to do it without catching it on fire. Hey, if this shit catches on fire, bro, you better throw some water on it or something.
Yeah.
Get ready.
No fire yet. Alright guys, so we've already got everything painted. Right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you how to cut the bed. And the way you want to do that is you measure from the center of the second mounting hole, right? You measure back about 1 inch away. So we're gonna be at center, let's say 13.5 inches. So now we go into the bed, and since that's the front part of the cab, we go, oh, this bitch is nasty. Damn, we're gonna have to wipe that off right now with some brake cleaner. So you go from the center, we're gonna have to measure like this, bro. Okay, nothing more. Mm-hmm. 13.5. ¿Cómo está bien sucio? We'll do that and then we'll measure both. Give me that igual. So it's 12 inches. A little bit higher. So that's gonna be our cut, not that. Then we're gonna get a straight edge. We'll draw the line all the way across, but first we gotta clean this off. And then let's go measure the one from the back forward, but we gotta put the shocks on first. And the way we're gonna do the other one, same way. You go not from the first one, but from the second one to wherever you're gonna cut it for the notch or the shocks or whatever. And you measure down, mark it, you go all the way across, cut the square out, and then that way you'll be able to go put the bed on there. Remember guys, measure it 100 times before you cut it, because pues uno que tiene experiencia, right? We just measure one time and that's it. But there's always been people that'll go get a measurement and then they'll come to the back and measure from the top down. And you're actually doing it backwards, because then you're getting the off reading, because this goes towards the back of the truck and you just measure the front of the truck. So that's how you fuck up, and sometimes you see these squares that are like completely offside or whatever. Offset. Offset. Whoever I did this one had already cut it. They drilled through the spot wheel, they cut through the bed too, you know?
El dueño.
What, el dueño?
He said he cut it because it was in the differential.
Oh, okay. Well, lo bueno que we're gonna cut it out, so. Now we get to put the upper shock mounts, and then we'll measure how much we got to go from the bed. Alright guys, so now that we got the bed all measured out, as you can see right here, the bed's kind of dirty, so we did the best we could. Don't worry about this, we wrote all over it. All that's getting cut out of the way. But this is our cut line right here, down, right here. A lot of people, they always cut to the bed. There's no need for that, guys. Cut it right here. You keep a lot of your support in the meantime while he gets his doghouse done. So we're gonna start cutting this away right now. I'm gonna stand back, make sure it looks good. Once I make sure that it looks good, then we start cutting. You got mail, motherfucker. Más bonito no se puede. Perfect square. And that's pretty much it, guys. Shit, we put the bed on, put the wheels on. Oh, fucked up my level. Oh, fucked up my shit, cuz. My daddy bought me that at Harbor Freight, bro. Yeah, we'll put the bed on real quick. Probably have to get something to eat, dog. What time is it, bro? Is it lunchtime?
It's already like 4.
Nah.
3:53.
Swear. Oh shit! Dad, what time did we get here? We got here at 8. You got here at what, like at 7:30?
7:30.
¿Tuvo a las 8? Sí. Yo llegué como a las 8:10. Hey, dog, shit. Se nos pasó el tiempo de volada, güey. Almost 4 o'clock, bro. How come you didn't tell me? You thought that smoothie was gonna do it all day?
No, mi panza todavía quiere comida, güey.
La mía también está. Fuck it, let's get something to eat, dog. I'm hungry. Alright guys, so there you have it. Quick little simple 5/8 drop. We ended up doing the step notch shot relocation kit. We ended up fixing his brake lines. He had a couple of little issues going on back there, some harnesses and whatnot. We ended up fixing all that stuff, but y'all check it out. We ended up relocating his brake line, the center brake hose. We fixed a bunch of the little stuff that he had going on. Like I said, he had some harnesses that were loose, some trailer harnesses that he had that he's never gonna use, so we ended up taking all that out. He came and paid us a visit. He really liked it. I mean, who wouldn't? It's a fucking masterpiece. Something so small yet so clean. It looks real nice. I'm real happy with it, dog. It looks real good. I wish we would have like had a 3-link or 4-link or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he's getting there, little baby steps, you know what I'm saying? He's getting it ready to do a 22x12 with the 3-link, and what better way of doing this? Because now, if he wants to put coilovers on it, all he has to do is just take the bolts off, slide in a coilover, close it, and he'd be able to mount up the coilovers like nothing. So with that being said, guys, I guess this is in the future plans, I guess, to do a 3-link on it and narrow the rear end, do tubs and whatnot. But shit, hit him with some cinematics, dog. Make it look crispy. Hi guys, so welcome back. Day 2 here at the setup.biz. For y'all that don't know, on IG, go follow me. TikTok, I'm in the setup.biz. So we haven't been very active on there, but we're gonna start being more active. Like I said, we got old boy right here helping us behind the camera, my boy AV. So right now what we did last night, we did the C10, guys. Like I promised y'all, it's out there. Maybe Abraham will go get some nice little cinematics of it. Right now, guys, though, we're gonna be back to working on Agent's truck and Tito's truck. We're gonna be jumping back and forth because I want to get both of these trucks out this week. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm trying my best to get it out of here. We had a lot of setbacks on Agent's truck. They brought us a rear end. We ended up putting it on and everything. We never opened it, and then when we opened it, we found out that it was from a flooded truck because it was all rusted out inside. So what we're gonna do is we got another rear end. We're gonna clean out all of his, take out all the internals and everything, and swap all the internals from the other one back to that one, so that he could have a good working rear end on his truck. And then not his rear end, the truck's rear end. And then from there, we're gonna start doing all the plumbing, wiring, and everything for the airlift. Everything else is pretty much done. Here with Tito, we got the coilovers. I got a little idea, guys. Y'all check it out, hold on. So as y'all can see on this rear end, basically like the notch, everything, the way it's like shifted forward. And yes, I've been doing my research. I kind of want to do like a 15-degree angle, like 10-15-degree angle on the coilover, so it'll be like this, so it could follow the notch. So if you look at it from this side, look, come here on this side, you see how the notch goes like that, the coilover goes like that, and the coilover mount goes like that. So I've been doing my research, guys, and anywhere between 15-20 degrees of angle is not going to hurt the coilover. It actually helps it too for what he wants it for. It makes it a little stiffer, you know what I'm saying? Thankfully though, we got these that he can literally just adjust by the click of a button, a switch or whatever. And if it's too stiff, we'll just soften it up. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm gonna start building the brackets for it. Right now, I'm gonna get them welded up and everything. Center that, make sure it's 100%, and go from there. So let's get to it, guys. A whole bunch of working today. If y'all see my eyes, guys, and they're red, I don't know if it shows it on the camera or not. I'm not crying. There was nothing like that. I got some shit in my eye yesterday. I can't seem to get it out, and it's bothering me real bad. But I got my little clear eyes, bro. I don't want people thinking I'm crying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do right here. Basically, it's gonna be like this and like that. So I think it'll look pretty dope, something a little different. I didn't want to do it like that, but I knew we were gonna have to do it like that because we did these mounts, and it should look good though. It should look real good. So let's get to it, guys. Let's get back to work. Alright guys, so my boy Tito ended up showing up and he's like, hey, we need to hurry up and plate this frame, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. He ended up cutting all the plates. He did them by himself, by hand, basically. And then they were a perfect fit, man. Shit, I wish they made Tito's that I could afford, because I would definitely hire him here. But it is what it is. Yeah, just a little glimpse. Got them all tacked in. I'm filling in because the frame has a little curvature. I'm filling them in right now. My boy Tito's fixing to go to town right now. He's gonna weld this whole thing up real quick. Those 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Hey,
well, it depends. If we're gonna do a bunch of grinding, I can do it in 10. I just let the grinder fix everything.
Nah, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. It's gonna get all fully welded. Doesn't matter what the welds look like or nothing like that, because we're all gonna grind them all down with the flat wheel. Like it's all one piece. A little bit like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, guys. It's hot, it's muggy, it's raining, pero has to get done. Gotta give my boy Tito his time to shine, you know what I'm saying? Oye, pura palomita. ¿Qué huele, papá? Hey, si se te está... If it gets too hot and it starts, like, ¿cómo te diré? Making a hole, try it like this, look. Try running like a whole bead on the top one and see if it fills it in and it doesn't, like, burn a hole through it. That's desmayado de la floor. That sounds real good right there.
Roman's over trying to fuck with that welder machine, so my welds would look ugly, but he still suck on it.
Talking shit, huh?
I was telling the camera, you're over there fucking with my machine, trying to put it all hot so it could look a little rough, but I still got it, bro.
Nah, put it colder. Le quieres ayudar y...
Excuses?
Sí.
Excuses?
Sí. Le quieres ayudar, güey. Vamos a poner excusas, chingado.
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody got one. They all stink. Especially Romans.
I was thinking they're all full of shit. Cuando estás sudando todo el día, güey, y sientes que el sudor se mete así en la pucker, güey, ya valió madre. That's when you know it's hot.
A tú, y que te guste.
Nah, es otro pedo. Alright guys, so we're gonna let Tito have his little 15 minutes of fame over there. Not 15 seconds of fame, huh? Guys, we got a little hiccup. We got a little, I don't know, a little roadblock, I guess. We ended up getting this diff from my boy Adrian to put on the truck. We ended up, like I told you earlier, we ended up finding out it was from a flooded truck. Where's the tapa, güey? Look at that, showing the tapa. You can see how it was filled up halfway with fucking water. Look at the axle. I wonder que se la quitaron a la tow later. Yeah guys, so we ended up doing all that. We ended up having to buy one of these because this was all jacked up. And then, come to find out, we ended up having to get a whole new diff. So now we got the whole new diff over here. We're gonna pull out just like the posi unit, el piñón y todo, because it was all rusted. Right now we couldn't even turn this one. We ended up getting it free. So now we gotta take this off, go get new pinion bearings, new pinion seals, and races. Yeah, cambiar todo otra vez, because we're not gonna take all this off and transfer to that diff. We're gonna take everything out of the inside. We're gonna flush it through, wire wheel it and everything, try to get it as clean as possible, and then replace everything. Start from scratch again on the diff. So let's get it. Alright guys, so we ended up cutting off the old brackets on the coilovers because we're trying to get them at an angled position, and if y'all know Tito, man, Tito is one of them that if he sees something, he wants it, he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday he was like, man, I want to do it like this. They go, well, we're gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna need you to cut that off. I'm gonna need you to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't fixing to tear all that shit apart. And but all jokes aside, he was like, nah, it's cool. I'll take it off or whatever. We actually got a lot of stuff done in the truck. Actually, he did. He was working on the sun visors, all the window gaskets and whatnot. We're supposed to have a guy come out here and put glass on the truck and everything too. But he ended up cutting this off, and I ended up making it for him. And I did like a little radius right here. I don't know if you can see. You might want to zoom in on this one. It goes down, then it kind of curves. A little something different, you know what I'm saying? Just so it could look like it's all one piece. I grinded it smooth, put it on there, and it worked out for the best. We got a little 10-degree angle. 10 to 15 degrees always works best. It came out good. So now we already cut the other ones out. We're basically measuring, tacking everything in place, and we're fixing to do the other one. The lower one is done. We're just gonna do the top one. But there's something we saw, he wanted it, and I was like, you know what, let me make it for him real quick. And it came out pretty sweet. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna talk to you about a little truck that we got in the making right now. This video wasn't supposed to happen, but I'll explain it a little bit more. A little truck that we have outside that we're fixing to do a whole video on. So enjoy some cinematics, guys. I know my boy Abraham's been working on them or whatever, and he's been doing a real good job. I really appreciate him. So just wanted to let y'all know that we did change up the coilover mounts and position on this truck just to better assist it while it's doing donuts, burnouts, and whatnot. So check it out. Alright guys, so we were fixing to jump on this truck. This video was actually not supposed to happen, but while we were welding and everything, my boy Abraham said, hey man, I got some off time, you want me to go help you? I was like, yeah, for sure. So this video technically wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to start off our video doing this one, but as you can see, it started raining, so I had to hurry up and cover up the intake and the fuse box real quick. We got everything cut out for this truck. We got all the fenders cut out. We already started doing tubs on the fenders and everything. We're gonna try to dedicate a whole video to this one, like an all-day vlog on how much stuff we could get done in one single day. We owe it to this person because she patiently waited on us, and now it's time to get her on the road along with everybody else. So we've been working extra hard. We've been working around the clock, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday I worked from 8 to 12. What's that? 12, 16 hours? The day before that we worked from like 8 to like 11. So I've been pushing myself as much as I can. Monday through Friday I came in Saturday actually, and my boy Chino came in a little later to help me out too. So we've been pushing ourselves. We've been doing real good, man. We've been getting stuff in and out as much as we can. And now we're focusing on everything that's here. We're fixing to jump on this one probably on the next video, which will be tomorrow, but y'all won't see it for a few days. We're gonna go to town on this one, man. We're gonna bust ass on this one. We're gonna see how far we could get it. And one day we'll probably do some time lapses, some badass little cinematics and stuff like that. So it started raining right now, so it's not a good opportunity for us to start putting on wheels and everything. We got this little tropical storm that's gonna hit the south or something like that, but like Houston weather, you never know. Earlier it was pouring down hard while we were taking stuff off of it, and we had to cover everything up. So guys, with that being said, I'm gonna just leave this video here. We're about almost done with Tito's truck and Adrian's truck. We started doing everything. As of right now, we're gonna try to get this one inside the shop, and obviously you won't see this, it'll be behind the scenes. But the next video, guys, it's on this truck. We're gonna try to get done as much as we can. We got everything cut out. It should be a fun little video, kind of pushing ourselves to see how much stuff we can get done. So that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Go follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Just to try to keep in the loop, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, I'm gonna jump back on Adrian and Tito's truck because ya no les falta nada. It's just little tedious bullshit that we gotta handle, and that's it, guys. We done. We're out. About to enjoy this weather because it's kind of cool, even though it's hot, but it's still a lot fresher than what it usually is. So appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one.